Wouldn't you love to have this extra $423 for your family to use? Well, that's just too bad. Because, according to Kevin Lawns in a CNN Money article, American families lost a total of $423 from their shopping budgets in 2009 alone. Retail losses are passed down to the consumer. This is a direct result of shoplifting. Because shoplifting is a serious crime impacting not only retailers but also consumers, it must be prosecuted. My classmates unanimously strongly agreed to the following scaled survey statement: shoplifters should be prosecuted. Retail store manager of 10 years, Justin Phillips, stated that theft is one of the biggest, most real problems for his store. We have to sell 9 pairs of jeans to make up for every stolen pair. Gay Ashita, in his article on Scholarspace, states, shoplifting is the fastest growing crime in America today. Likewise, Phil Waba stated, published in Fortune.com, shoplifting accounts for over 1/3 of the merchandise loss in the USA. I'd like to share a few statistics. According to the National Association for Shoplifting Prevention, there are approximately 27 million shoplifters. That's every 1 in 11 people in our nation today. Professional shoplifters are responsible for 10% of total retail loss. Habitual shoplifters steal on an average of 1.6 times per week. Some of my personal experiences from working 3 years in a retail store includes having witnessed time and time again shoplifters and shoplifting attempts. Loss prevention training alone is 30% of an associate's orientation. This is time and money that the employers could be using towards other areas of their training. All of this results in merchandise markup due to the shoplifting, which is passed on to you, the consumer. Candy Carmel Griffin, in Journal of Interior Design, states that shoplifting alone costs American retailers $11.8 billion as of 2007. Griffin quotes Geeson and Wilson, stating shoplifting negatively impacts both employees and consumers. Costs include loss of profitability, loss of staff morale, loss of work due to physical and psychological damage, and even loss of life. In conclusion, aggressively prosecuting shoplifters sends a strong message that the theft will not be tolerated and may diminish the crime, thus relieving shoppers and retailers of the heavy burden of financial loss. As you can see, experts agree that shoplifting is a detriment to society. I'd like to close my portion of the presentation with this final quote. According to the National Association for Shoplifting Prevention, shoplifting overburdens the police and the courts, adds to a store's security expenses, costs consumers more for goods, costs communities lost dollars in sales taxes, and finally, hurts children and families. Consistent prosecution of retail theft will reduce shoplifting.